I don't have a problem stepping into my femininity when you're being the man you need to be. Like if I'm being too
Listen, men ain't falling for that shit no more. I'm be honest with you. We're not falling for that shit no more. Either come feminine or don't come at all, bro. Let me get to this next topic. Why are women more likely to have balanced, equal partnerships with each other, but adapt to traditional gender roles when in relationships with men? I know somebody said was it you that said you date women?
Yes.
Okay. So you should go first on this.
Shout out to you.
Then, like, you know what I mean?
I've been battling with this question since you sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say, but as a woman, I don't know. It's just.
Have you been in a relationship with another woman, or you just
I date mostly women.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know how to answer this question because being with a woman is different from being with a man. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm. Like, I can go 50-50 with a woman. I can't.
And you won't consider her your roommate?
No, that's the thing. That's bae. It just depends on.
That's bae?
Yeah, that's.
So if you with a man, that's not bae?
So when a man go 50-50, it's a roommate, but when it's a shorty, it's bae.
I know it's kind of tricky. That's why I don't know how to answer it.
I feel like the reason why it might come off like that is because traditionally there's like things or characteristics that guys should have, and then there's characteristics that we should have as women. So I feel like like me, for instance, like I date men. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if a man says, oh, he's a man leading in his masculinity, mm-hmm. then it's like you have no problem protecting, providing, doing all the things that we're told traditional men do. And mm-hmm. I have no problem doing things that traditional women do. Like, I have no problem cooking, cleaning, none of that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like when I'm with my sister and we go out, like, we both, like, it's like an unspoken thing that we know we're both going to pay for ourselves. But I have no problem paying for my sister and she has no problem paying for me. Mm-hmm. So I feel like for me personally, I can't really say too much because I'll treat my friends like they my girl. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I don't know how to answer the question. Yeah. I honestly don't, because it also depends on the type of woman that I'm with too, because there are women out there that are masculine too.
Yeah.
They come off masculine.
They gotta pay the bills?
They don't have to,
but they like
that's
to.
The thing. They like to. You know what I mean? I've dated women that don't want me to do anything. Mm-hmm. They just want to treat me. They just want to give me everything, mm-hmm. and like a man. But it's like
they can't even hit it. They just got they ain't even getting the whole shit.
You know what's confusing for me right now? The fact that these women are not even traditional women, but they want traditional men. You sat here talking about you being in a relationship with other women, and now you make a U-turn and say you want a traditional man. Like, make it make sense to me. Like, I'm confused right now.
Oh, word?
No,
what they getting?
Everything a man does, a woman can do.
It's just that
I think that's
the only
she can't do.
I mean, oh yes, baby.
Girls is just they're not gonna feel it like how y'all feel.
Exactly,
like,
that's why she can't do whatever.
Pleasure off of that.
No, you can get pleasure.
If the world run out of rubber and plastic, they in trouble. Man. What you talking about? Like,
and y'all not the things with Dykes.
If the world run out of rubber and plastic,
maybe I'm using the wrong term. I apologize. Dykes or studs or whatever the term.
AG. Y'all have it wrong.
They have the worst end of the sticks because they don't get pleasure in return. And women ain't eating a pussy.
No, that's what you think. But some do.
That's the problem.
They do.
They do get pleasure in return.
That's girl. Like, I have like a little side to me.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Listen, I don't.
Is it what I'm thinking?
Exactly. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all just want pleasure. That's why y'all want them, because y'all just want pleasure. Like, that's it.
Personally, I don't eat box, but I know a girl who's a masculine female, and she likes to receive. She does not like to give unless she's been with you for more than a year. And that's why me and her couldn't work, because I like to receive and she likes to receive.
Like, most women ain't going down.
But if you're a lesbian, lesbians, they don't care, because if that's their preference. So they don't have like a feminine lesbian has no problem getting down with a masculine a female, because that's their pleasure. That's what they like. That's how they get they get arousal. But like a girl like me, who I kind of like guys, I like guys more than I like girls, and I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a girl like me is gonna have that where I'm not licking.
So when you say
nothing.
you like girls, what do you
I
like?
kiss girls. I might do a little 1-2, but that's as far as it's going.
So that was a f***ing lie.
No, don't do that. You know, we know what time it is, y'all. Like, these chicks are out here. They know being scientists, but trust me, they are really experimenting. You know, the alcohol, the blunt, you name it. Especially when they tell you they are with their girls. You know, when they hit the club and all that, you know it's about to go down. Then they turn around and sit here and saying they want a traditional man. Okay.
Okay, just a little curious.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
A little bit. Son.
Yo,
Not too much.
JL, what's your thoughts on it? He just sitting back like, yo, this is
I'm
crazy.
listening,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Say the question again, right?
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Can you
Yeah. So the question is, why are women more likely to have balance and equal partnerships when they date each other, but adopt a traditional gender role when dating with men?
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't sent to me like that. So you say when they date each other. You know what I mean?
You said date each other?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Be
I
with
didn't
each
get it
other,
like
like
I thought it was like on
With-
some friendship
with
shit.
each other, with each other.
Oh, with.
Oh.
All right. So okay.
But
so I
oh,
consider
but you
it.
meant that as in like dating.
But like dating,
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I think it's just because they know what they want in a sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, that question wasn't sent to me that way. So I definitely had a different answer. But yeah, I think it's just because they know what they want and they they have the same
Mindset.
yeah, exactly.
What fascinates me is the fact that they will never come out and tell you the actual truth. The dark side revolving around this, lesbian relationship and marriages. Like the divorce rate, it's crazy. Like it's actually higher than that of a heterosexual relationship, that's a man and a woman, or even in comparison to a gay man relationship. And marriage, it's crazy. Like they will never come out and tell you the truth. But in reality, there's definitely a dark side to that because they're out here making it look like it's all sunshine and roses.
You know what I mean?
I feel like it's kind of an expectation thing. Like with a girl, okay, we're both girls, so it's like
You don't expect each
yeah,
other to do anything.
I'm gonna do it, you gonna do it. Either way, one of us is gonna do it. But with females, I feel like when you're dealing with a guy, is like
the expectation of him doing
you're the
it.
provider, so it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm expecting you to do this and do that and do this. With a girl, it's like, well, I'm gonna do it, or
I'ma do
you
it.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's more of a you're not
It's more of a
expecting.
partnership.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more of that.
And okay.
All
Ace,
of it comes down. It depends on the type of woman, the type of person.
Yeah,
that
or like the
Just-
relationship, because like
It's
her
different.
relationship with a girl would be
It's
different
different.
from like ours,
Right.
because we're sisters. So like I don't know if they can hear me. Like we're sisters, so we don't have no problem paying for each other. But like it's like an unspoken rule that we're just gonna pay for ourselves. Versus like if a guy asks me to go out, I'm expecting you to pay.
It's
Realistically,
the same thing with girls, though.
Or like even though I'll have it for myself, but I'm gonna expect you because you want this time out of me. You want to take me here. You want to experience me.
Well,
so hold on.
Yeah, I was
Coming
about to say, I
from-
feel like if you ask
No.
me out,
Yeah.
if you ask me to
it's
go
the
out,
same
I'm
thing with a girl,
expecting
too.
you to
If
pay.
a girl asks me out, I'm expecting her to pay. I'm not
Right.
paying for it. So it's the same thing.
And
So
if
it
you
just
ask a guy out.
depends on who.
right?
Okay,
If I
have
ask
no
a girl
problem.
out, I'm
Or
paying
we
for
could
her.
even go 50-50,
Yeah.
but like
But
something.
I'm not gonna ask no man out. So I don't know.
I mean, at least you honest. We know that's the truth.
We know.
Well,
We know.
Ace,
I'm not
what
gonna
Women
ask
ain't gonna ask men out.
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
ask
Yeah.
no man out.
I feel like it's because at least for me or like for us is because I want to know that you actually like me or you're into me. Like I don't want to be looking like no thirsty ass bitch. Like oh, you want to go out with me? Like look thirsty or like because that's like for us. I feel like for a lot of females,
But
we don't-
you understand that's the risk that guys take all the time, though, right?
yeah, but
Great point.
as a masculine thing, y'all lead.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
y'all take the first step and we follow
Okay,
behind
that-
that.
that's the thing.
We following
How
y'all
do you-
energy.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How do you feel about a woman proposing to you?
Like,
as a man?
like for
That's a
marriage?
good question.
Yeah, like for marriage. Like if she goes down on her knees
Nigga, when else she
and
gonna
propose to you,
Like,
She might propose the idea. I don't know.
would you?
got it.
No, I mean like in public in front of everyone.
stupid.
Like that won't make
Right.
you feel like less masculine or how would you feel about it?
Right.
Yeah, I'll pick her up. I definitely won't let her.
For
get
sure.
like-
You wouldn't like it?
No.
You wouldn't like it? You wouldn't like it?
No.
You wouldn't like it?
I don't think so. No.
I like it because y'all.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
flattered. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. I'll be flattered. I'll be
But I'll be
flattered.
like, yeah,
Like,
but
we
I
think
wouldn't.
like
I wouldn't.
that.
Nah.
Like
I
a guy
wouldn't.
realistically doesn't want us to.
Right.
So why
it's
would
the same
I
thing
ask
with
you
the
out?
the whole dating thing. We don't want to be the ones to ask y'all out. We don't want to be. Nah.
Yeah, but if you want to do something,
Yeah.
when you want to,
No,
I would just gotta say, like me, I would ask
You can't-
if I want to do
you
something.
can't expect me to know what you want.
Yeah.
To do, you know what I mean?
Alright,
Or-
but there's
But
the,
that's where
You better
the
read her
problem
mind,
comes in
nigga.
because y'all are gonna be like,
Right,
oh,
right.
women expect us to read their minds and whatever.
no, but
That's
it's
how
like
y'all
just
look at
showing
certain
genuine
things.
interest. Like, hey, when are you free? I'm free.
Where's the
Tuesdays,
fuck is
this,
y'all
that.
interest at? Y'all interested in us too, right?
All right, but I'm like not all right. But me,
Not always.
realistically- now
Like-
realistically, I'm not gonna say I've never been the first one to talk to a guy. Be like, hey, I think you're cute and this, that, and the third. Like, I'll do
Yeah.
it. I have
Right.
no problem. Like,
No,
if
if I
I'm
find
feeling
you cute,
myself
I'll
enough
tell you
that
you're
day,
cute. Yeah, yeah.
I feel like if
No,
my
I'll tell you
confidence
that.
is
I will,
high
I
enough
will.
that day, and I'm feeling like that girl, and I feel like yeah, I could pull him. I'm down. I'm gonna talk to him.
Like the mental drain, all right, is really remarkable, you know. Okay, so you want a traditional man to walk up to you, take you on a date and all that. Okay, cool. But are you going to bake me some cookies? Are you going to wash and clean? Are you going to make a house a home? Are you going to be soft? Or I have to come back from a 6-hour shift, come back home and teach you how to be feminine again? Alright. Okay.
Like, cause sometimes it just be like, cause sometimes realistically, like me personally, as a brown skinned black woman, like there's a lot of guys that don't like girls my color or girls that look like me or like me even wearing the afro and stuff. Like I
think that's a myth that black women are starting to put in their own heads.
No. Because if I was to ask y'all type, y'all have a type. So sometimes
Chocolate.
I was gonna say the same.
Yeah,
thing.
but I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying
type
like
is brown skin.
sometimes.
Mine too.
I
don't know.
That don't like black girls.
Really,
I've never
I've met
met
guys that
one. I personally
prefer
never met one.
not that they don't like, but they prefer lighter women or light skinned girls. Or
That's a myth
Yeah,
that
but
TV
then-
told you guys.
what myth? There's
It
guys
is.
who
I've
don't
never
like black girls.
Yeah, and it's
No,
and,
I
and it's
know that,
and,
but
and,
I've
and it's
never
the
met
flip
one.
for everything too.
I was about to say it's women that don't like light skin.
Yeah,
women that don't like dark skin.
I like chocolate man. So it's like but that's my
There
thing.
you go.
So it's like if a light skinned guy was to look at me and be like, oh, you look like you like black boys. I'm not really gonna want to try to talk to you because I feel like I'm not your type. I would respect that because sometimes I feel like I might not be a guy's type, so I'm not gonna want to put myself in a position.
That's an
where
insecurity you got to work yourself
Yeah,
out of.
that's
You
kinda
got to
you.
lead with confidence.
The argument she's trying to make that black men are overlooking her because she's black or brown, to me, I'm not buying that, you know. Like, you should check your masculine mannerisms because just by opening your mouth, it ain't hard actually to tell why they are just overlooking you, you know.
I mean, not
Me
even. It's not
personally.
really a confidence thing because I'm very confident. You either gonna like
You
me
can't
or
be
not,
if you thinking
but
that you read
All right,
somebody's
so-
mind.
right.
I have a type. Like me, I have a type.
Yeah, but
so-
you see how you just
Hold on, y'all.
you see
Nah.
you
Hold
see
on,
how
hold
you
on.
just me.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, you see how you saying, oh, you know, most men don't like dark
No,
skin.
not most men. I just know that there are men in general.
Yeah, but then all right, then take a survey here.
Well, what?
Darker light.
Like how I like.
I don't have a type.
Well, darker light. You
I like melanated women. Yeah.
Dark skin.
all right. I would say the same thing. So
Okay.
you can't even go there.
I mean, but it's like
It's like, you know what I mean?
in the outside
Yo, see,
world,
and that goes back to the hive mind
Exactly, that's
mentality.
the hive
They like,
mind.
yo,
So you-
they
you-
want
you're-
niggas-
you're looking at the general population.
All right, let me be real. The
In your
reason why
mind.
I feel like that is
Uh-huh.
because when I was when I was younger, guys didn't like me because I was brown and I was chocolate. Like,
Uh-huh.
and that's real. I had to go through that.
Maybe it was
So-
something else.
No, I'm telling
How you know? You asked
because I
niggas?
would see them key ha 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 flirty
Yeah.
flirt with the little light girls. So it's
Wait, you chocolate?
But that's what I'm saying.
She's brown. Like,
I'm
she's chocolate.
She be losing me.
She chocolate.
Yeah, she be losing
I'm
brown.
saying me personally, like when you look at me, you're
Not
gonna know I'm
caramel.
black. You're gonna know I'm black or rip, even though I'm not as dark as my sister.
Right, but you're
Fuck you going after Antonio Banderas?
I mean, when I was really, really young,
Sound like a
yeah,
real
but
nigga.
Oh, there you go.
but I'm saying, but it's
So
not
you
to
wanted
say
the
that
ones
they're
didn't want you.
no, but that's the thing I learned like throughout that, like there are guys that just prefer lighter girls, and I'm okay with that. But I'm just saying, like,
What if they were preferring the more feminine girl, and you got to twist it between
Exactly.
As I
them,
said, she
them
had a
thinking
lighter
that you thinking that it's just the light skinned girls. Maybe the light skinned girls were way more feminine
Like
than you.
girly girl.
You know what I mean?
And that could be it too. But
Probably.
So you can't.
I didn't
Like,
know.
You was-
Yeah, I'm very,
Did you-
I'm very masculine.
Yeah.
Me and
There
my
you
sister,
go,
we're
at
both very
least.
masculine.
Oh, you ever asked
She
like?
missed it.
Like,
Why is that?
There's guys that like the masculine.
Hold on. Why is that such a thing for women
What?
to say proudly
Flex.
out loud? Like, is that why?
No,
is that a
it's
flex?
no,
Like,
because no, it's not
Alright.
a flex.
ain't
It's not
no
me being
nigga
proud.
ever gonna
No.
say, "Damn, me
Hold
and my
on,
bro,
hold on.
we feminine." Like,
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
no,
That's
no.
a flex
It's
at
not
all.
that. It's just
Nah,
realistic.
don't even Google
Nah,
that.
let me say something.
Don't
Let me
even
say
Google
something.
it.
I feel like realistically, me growing up the way I had to grow up, especially in the society that we live in, I'm a girl with a body, and I've had a body from young. I've felt the need to always cover myself and not be as feminine, so I won't get the attention, the unwanted male attention at a young age.
I get that.
So me doing that for so long made me kind of shield myself and being masculine, wearing baggy clothes, not really being so ha 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 and dainty because I don't want to seem like a
You just said
damsel in distress.
unwanted men attention.
Yeah, but I was
how
young.
is that?
So
Like,
did you
imagine
want
being
But
like-
you were young when you were
Want
saying
them.
they're not coming for you; they're coming for somebody else.
Right,
But
because
you're
maybe
still
those
covering
girls
yourself.
don't
up.
Exactly
I'm
my
talking
point,
about
you
like
know.
boom, when I go to like
She said the guys literally overlooked her because they wanted a white woman, right? Now, in the next statement, she's saying she needed to cover herself up because she didn't want unwanted attention. Okay, sis, which is it? Because I'm confused.
like when I would I like I don't know what grade was this. I want to say like what, like 7, 5, like elementary school. Like, you know, you wear a uniform and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? As a girl, when you have a body as a female, when you wear a skirt, it's always going to be higher in the back.
Right.
You have body, right?
Right.
At a young age, having body, you feel uncomfortable wearing stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So me as a girl, I'm going to school. I'm obviously going to like the boys in my school. So if I'm seeing them, I'm not dressed like a boy. I'm doing regular stuff. I'm still a girl.
But your attitude
So I didn't
is
become
manly.
What I want to know is what were the girls that were getting the?
I was just about to say that. There you go.
No.
But no, were they?
So the uniform or whatever, were they
it
doing
was
too
the
much?
same.
Were
No,
they
because
wearing
we're
makeup?
young. We were young. This is what I'm saying. When I was younger, I've experienced it.
Okay, so maybe they were allowing the boys to touch them then.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
now
it.
that I'm older,
Because
it's not
boys
really
is
like a big
boys.
thing for me.
You know how you sound like women always say this, right? When they talk about men, and they be like, "Oh, men be having a heart brush in second grade, and then they carry it to their adulthood." That's how you sound right now. Like, you talking about some shit that happened in middle school.
That's it. There's a difference. It's boys
and
and men. You
Yeah,
know,
but-
boys turn into men. But maybe the girls back then, they wanted the more.
Yeah.
They needed it probably.
Yeah.
You know,
Correct.
so
Yeah.
they were allowing the boys.
But that's
to
why I
do
say, like,
more.
now that I'm older, it's just more or less like I'm just realistic with myself. I know people have a type. Like, I know I have a type, so I can't be like, oh, you're not gonna have a type because you're a man. You just like anything. That's me stereotyping you to be a man or a dog or just to like anything when that's not true, because there are men who have a type.
But how you prejudging what his type is just based on
Right.
his look? Though?
Listen, I
Right,
watched
okay.
I watched one of y'all episodes, and it was like how they thought you like more of like the lighter.
They always get it
based off what
wrong.
you
They
look.
all every single
But that's the thing. That's just what people do. We prejudge. I feel like everybody even if it's not a lot or something.
It's still
right.
wrong. You
Yeah,
can't justify the shit.
I think that's what women do. I don't know
I'd
if
rather
men. I don't know if men prejudge like, oh, she probably like dark skin.
She don't look like she like a light skinned nigga. I still shoot my shot.
I don't think men have to prejudge that, because most women, when they articulate themselves about men, they always articulate that they want dark-skinned
this is
men.
what
Like,
I
you know what I'm
want.
saying?
Right,
like,
right,
which
right.
is why light-skinned men are now feeling like, damn, yeah, women usually have this preference for tall, dark, and handsome, or whatever the case is. Oh, I can't really fuck with a light skin because they associate light skin with having more feminine qualities. And it's
Yeah,
not
you
true.
soft.
You know what I'm saying? But
They do?
But
yes, that's
but
what
I'm new to this.
they
but he's from
associate
Jamaica, so
darker
it's
skinned
different.
men with more masculine qualities and lighter skinned men with more
But
feminine qualities.
with
It's not
that
true,
being
but-
said, I've never seen a light skinned nigga with issues getting girls or like issues with his confidence because he's light skinned.
Right.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
boy.
That's
I hear the tall dog and handsome thing, but
There's alphas
all
and
light skinned niggas is still confident with themselves.
Nah.
You light skin?
Yeah, but I know he dark skin. He don't got a problem with getting girls either.
Yeah, you handsome. You handsome. All of y'all handsome. So what?
But it's a confident thing. You think if you gonna go around talking about, damn, I know they ain't gonna. They always talking about
Damn,
light
she
skin.
said I'm too yellow.
Yeah, like, like, it's a confidence thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh shit! You been hearing yourself? Yo, the Daily Rapper crew not responsible for anybody getting.
They sound
That's in the way,
right?
bro.
Listen, let's get back to this goddamn topic. Yo, Ace, why are women more likely to have an equal partnership when they date each other opposed to with men?
I done forgot my answer. Equal partnership. I would say because it's like, when you see like somebody walking down the street and they like a woman walking down the street, she's struggling with her bags. You want to help her, whatever. But if you see like a strapping young man walking down the street, like nobody wants to help him. Like he got it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the idea of men always having it, basically. So it's like, yeah, when he come into my life, he got his and he can help me with mine. When a girl come into their life, it's like, oh, we both weak, so we gonna help each other and hold it up. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be a partner. It gotta be a partnership.
I was just about to say, you better be careful what you saying.
I was about to say we
Be careful what you saying.
These two independent women right here.
I get you.
But
I get it. Yeah, independent. But if it's a big
like nigga.
Word, I'm like, damn, bro.
yeah, he was like,
You gotta chill.
he got scared. He got scared.
but what I'm saying is, if it was like this table right here, all four of us would probably look at this like, all right, we could pick this up and take that out
But
there.
I feel like I could do that by myself. I don't need help. I'm an independent woman. You know what I have to do by
She's a
myself.
strong, masculine, independent woman.
All right, not too much. Not too much.
I got a name for that though. You know how like women call
Hyper independency.
No. You know how women call men sassy?
Oh yeah.
You ladies are manny. That's gonna be y'all new name. Y'all Manny. That's gonna be the new
Manny
equivalent.
Apocalypse? You a
Yeah.
I don't even want to say it because I feel
You
like
acting
if I say
Manny
this,
right
y'all
now.
gonna
You
look
a
at-
Manny. You a Manny. You Manny. You know what I'm saying? I coined the phrase when women are masculine and they trying to be a nigga, they Manny.
Yeah, Manny.
Well,
Yeah,
I
Manny.
have my masculine name already, and it's Maurice.
Maurice Manny.
Wait, what? Maurice? Like Maurice. Okay, I need water. Maurice. Yo, let that sink in. Like, she literally has a male masculine alter ego called Maurice. Okay. And she wants a high value, productive, traditional man to provide and protect. Okay, cool. Good luck, Maurice. Good luck.
Maurice.
You really want to be a nigga? Like,
I don't want
yo,
to be a nigga.
you are a nigga. Like,
No. All right, I'm a real ass nigga, but I'm a bad bitch too. I feel like
You got dildos? You got dildos?
No, I don't like the toy thing.
Yeah.
Just give me the real thing.
I thought you was walking around with this.
Nah.
walk on-
Nah, but that's the thing. Like, I have no problem wearing masculine clothes. Like, I'll put on a sweatsuit, sneakers, fanny pack.
That's comfortable though.
Yeah,
to me.
like I like to be comfortable. I like to, I feel like you can't. I feel like as a girl, you have to be able to fluctuate between your femininity and your masculinity.
But that's why niggas is looking past you. We don't want a woman that's doing that. We want a woman
So
that's...
you don't want an independent woman?
wait.
You don't want an independent woman?
No, my woman could be independent, but I don't want a
You don't have to be
masculine.
masculine to be independent.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's not a masculine. That's not.
No, like, I'm not saying, you have to accept me because I want to be, but
No, what
I feel like, me personally, I'm going to explain this because I feel like a lot of guys don't understand. Me personally, I'm a girl who has to be independent. I don't have a man to
You're an
rely
adult.
on.
It's regular life. Everybody's independent.
And I feel like if a guy's gonna come into my life, if he's gonna show me genuine, real masculinity where he wants to lead and he wants to do this and that, I have no problem going into my feminine side and being
y'all not going to attract those men. I promise you. You can't attract those men because those men are going. You're gravitating towards.
I literally dated a guy who, listen, as soon as we link up, he pays for everything.
Where's he at now?
Oh gosh.
We're not no more things happen.
But look,
Where is he at now? That was crazy. Oh gosh.
why do women associate being independent with being masculine though? You can be feminine and still be independent. There are feminine women out here that are independent.
For sure.
But that's why when he said what he was saying, even though I didn't get to let him finish, I said hyper independency. My hyper independency is what makes me so masculine.
But it's also going to make you very single.
And I am single, but I don't think it's because of my hyper independency.
No, I think women need to understand that.
I'm single because I feel
Don't say by choice.
No, I wasn't going to say by choice. I feel like I'm single because I run into a lot of guys that have, how do I put this? Because I don't want to feel like it's all men. It's not all men, but there's a lot of guys who will have a problem being honest with what they want or being direct with what they really want.
We don't want to date another nigga.
But that's the thing. Like I said, I have no problem being feminine. There are guys who meet me and don't have much of an issue with how, because I'm not like aggressively masculine. You see how I look right now?
What if they think they don't have a problem with it and then they figure out they do?
And then that's a conversation you need to have with me and be honest.
But what if they don't want to change you?
It's not about changing me. In the end of the day, I know I'm a girl who's always had to technically be on the masculine side of things. Mm-hmm. So I don't have a problem stepping into my femininity when you're being the man you need to be. Like if I'm being too
listen, men ain't falling for that shit no more. I'm being honest with you. We're not falling for that shit no more. Either come feminine or don't come at all, bro.
You gotta do the work prior to meeting that person to be your feminine self.
But I ain't feminine. When guys,
you just sat here the whole show talking about I'm a nigga, I'm living my
Maybe she's not as feminine, but she's submissive. Yeah. If you give her the chance to be submissive, then she'll be submissive.
Yeah, you know how to turn it on and off.
Listen. If a nigga came up to you and he's like, "Hey, girl," like, can we talk? Like, you would talk to him?
He gonna turn it on and what?
They always say that.
You were what?
But you just said wrong.
So you like feminine men?
She just said you like masculine men that in they feminine.
No.
So you like feminine men?
Thank you. Be real.
No.
So you like feminine men?
Because if you giving me like, if you're all right, how do I put this? Because there are guys with high pitched voice. Not only that, I feel like there are guys that are like, if you're like a goofy guy, that like I've met goofy guys that just do funny shit like that.
But do you like feminine men? Is what I'm asking you.
What do you consider a feminine man?
Sassy.
No. Gay and feminine.
Not gay.
Not gay. Because it got men with the mannerisms. It got men with the mannerisms.
Nah, that's like Metro.
It got men with the mannerisms. Like will.i.am came out the other day. He said he's a feminine man. I mean, he has the mannerisms. He speaks like he's very emotional, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But he's straight. But he likes women. So if he's feminine in his mannerisms and his appearance,
give me an example. Like I'm not.
He got a switch when he walk.
He in the mirror more than you.
He paint his nails.
I don't feel like being in the mirror more than me is.
Bro, you making this way harder than it gotta be, bro.
No,
you do not like feminine men. Like
I feel like if a guy is in the mirror, that's because he's like a pretty boy.
I get it. So
that's one.
But a feminine man, you do not like a feminine man. You will not accept a feminine man. The same way that a man does not like a masculine woman, and he's not accepting that.
When you say feminine, I don't think of like when you say a feminine man, I can't picture that. When you say a sassy man, I can picture a sassy man.
Right, but even if a sassy man,
so say sassy.
But even if this sassy man could turn it off and on, like how you do, would you accept that?
We got our answer. She been ducking and dodging. Nah.
Like Mayweather in this motherfucker.
She doing the little Kim did.
That's my favorite move to do.
Yo, this is a lot to take in, y'all. Like, let me know what you think in the comment section. This is a lot to take in. It's insane. Like, the mental drain is overwhelming. Like, absolutely insane. You know, she admits that she is masculine, and now she's saying she's feminine. I just can't, y'all. I just can't. And you know the mind-busting aspect is the part where, you know, I think you guys know, man. The masculine alter ego called Maurice, bro. Like, that part. Yo, my friend, that just got my brain cells fried.